Alrighty, it's a little after 10 o'clock in the morning. Found a good spot here. Set you on this plastic thing again. I'm gonna do this over here again. Alright, I don't have too many pre-cut Schlage depth keys. I'm gonna go with the Schlage. These are depth keys, in case you wonder what they are. They're all the same cut. They're marked as a number, like that one, number 4. There's a number 3. Goes all the way up to 9 on them. Goes from I believe, goes from 0. I believe 0. There's the 1, and there's the 0. And 0. They have 9 different or 10 different keys. And Quickset has 7. Has about 7. It goes from they got 0 to 7. Actually, that's 8, I guess. And then that's depth keys. I'm gonna show you how to make a key using the depth keys. As soon as I find the ones I'm looking for. I will. Okay, this is a key blank, of course. It's going to go up in here. Not sure if you can see it. And I'm going to make a random cut key. I'll start with a 7. I'll put that in there, make sure it's lined up, and I'll start with the first pin cut will be 7. I'll make the next cut, say, a 3. I'll make the next cut, let's see. An 8. I'll make the last cut an 8 also. And then the second to last cut I will make a 4. I will do a 4 on that second to last cut. I believe that's all 5 cuts, and I just run it on there. And there you have a key cut from depth keys by code. I use this blade here. It's the one with the double-sided, and this here gauge. I have an issue where I have to use this machine. If I was to cut a key with this, cut a key for another key, I would have to use this machine with this blade to cut it. I couldn't go over to this one and use this one because it's for some reason doesn't cut it as well, and it wouldn't work the lock the last time I tried it. Of course, I have just adjusted the guide recently, and it might work, but that there is how I do it, how I do the key. Now there's a few things you can do. You can do it, there's also this other way to do it too. You can take, if you have an existing key, if it's broken or you aren't able to bring it to your machine, if you have a key gauge, you can use the key gauge and write down all the numbers and use the depth keys and cut a key also. As for the for a broken key, which I have one somewhere, well, you have to do your best. You'd have to measure it with a key gauge to really get the numbers, and you'd have to do your best. If it's broken on the key in the one spot, you have to do your best. You'd have to try to gauge it the best you could with that. But that was the end result of the key with the codes. I'm gonna add this key to my collection of pre-cut keys to put into use. I will have to make a couple copies, of course, but that's how I do it. I've seen people where they, they'll have it in there, and if they want to use like a 2 cut, they cut all of them to 2. If they want to go to maybe a 4, then they cut the ones to the rest. They want to keep the 2, then they want to do, the rest as 4s, and then go that way as well. It works too. But that there is how I do it. Thought I'd share it because I had a few requests for that, to show that. Anyway, thank you for watching.